Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. Do you guys remember this? Well, chances are most of you probably don't. This is one of the shots from the original gameplay reveal trailer for the first Star Wars Battlefront game, and something we could spot there was speedy bikes on Hoth. Something that I was quite excited to see because it's not something we've really seen in the movies. However, when the game was released, they were only available on Endor, and some people discussed this right after and wondered what happened to those speeder bikes, but then it was kind of forgotten about, until about a week ago, because modder Rogue 6800 decided to mod the speeder bikes onto new planets, including Hoth. And this really brought back memories for me, which is why I wanted to show it in a video, because it was something that I was a little bit disappointed that they removed, because after playing on Endor with speeder bikes, I felt like they weren't too useful. They were good for getting from point A to B, but since they are so fast, it's quite tricky to be effective with them unless you fly around in the open path on Endor, which is, to be honest, quite boring. But as soon as you go around the trees, it's very likely that you will crash. So using them on Hoth would have been a very nice change because it's so open there, and I don't think it would have been a problem balance-wise either, because even though you can get to someone easily without crashing, they can still shoot you fairly easily as well. So I think it would just have been something that added something new and fresh to the gameplay environment on this planet. And sure, it probably shouldn't have been added to all planets, but I would have loved to see it on Hoth, to be honest. It looked pretty cool in the trailer when you saw those 3 speeder bikes going around in a group in what looks like the last phase of Walker Assault on Hoth. It would also have added another element against the vehicles, because I do remember that when I tried out the speeder bikes against the AT-ATs, they're actually quite effective. It's quite hard on Endor to align them properly and actually use them effectively, so they haven't really affected the balance a lot in terms of winning or losing the game, but they do deal some quite significant damage to the actual walkers. So if those would have been available on a more open map like Hoth, I think they would have added something interesting for that as well, and not just for running over other players or getting quickly from point A to B. Rogue 6800 also modded the speeder bike onto some other planets such as Sullust and Tatooine, which I wanted to show you guys quickly here, although Hoth was kind of the main thing I wanted to show since it was obviously shown in a trailer and something that a lot of people thought would be in the game. But I'm still really glad to see all of these mods pop up, and I also want to mention that the Rogue 6800 also has a YouTube channel where he uploads some videos regarding his mods, so if you're interested in that, I will leave a link to his channel in the description below. And so far EA and DICE haven't shut down any of the modders as far as I know, which I think is really good to see. I will keep promoting some of the mods here on my channel, and yes, I am planning on another top 5 mods video that will be coming out fairly soon. I just wanted to make this one specifically around the speeder bike mod, since it was something that could have been in the game from the start. But now lastly, over to something a lot of you have been asking me, the giveaway winners for the meme or image competition or whatever you want to call it. So I gotta say, you guys had some very good and some very bad memes and images, some which were straight up stolen from Google. Yes, it's not that hard to find out, but it was really cool to see all of your efforts into making some creative stuff, and I gotta say it was really hard to actually pick 2 winners. So I picked out like 4 or 5 top places, and then I was like trying for a long time to decide which to pick. So I decided to go with the first spot for the AT-AT Park that made this meme that I thought was very relevant to my channel after Disney took down my Palpatine designs from TeePublic. So congratulations to you, you will be getting a keyboard and a headset. I will be DMing you on Twitter with the full details. And for the second spot, I decided to go with this one from Galaxy, because he made a very nice addition to one of EA's promotional art, and a lot of you for some reason keep saying that I look similar to Gideon Hask, which I'm not really sure about, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good. So congrats to you, you will be getting the mouse and mouse pad. And I also want to give an honorable mention to Lost in MN, who made a similar meme with kind of the same meaning, which is this one. So yeah, there was a lot of good stuff. I'm actually gonna show you like my, I think it's like top 10 that I thought was the best, because I felt like you guys probably want to see some of the other submissions if you don't have Twitter, so I will let those roll on the screen right now. But again, big thanks for all the submissions for this giveaway. It was fun to do something other than just retweet and like this, so I appreciate all the submissions. And if you guys have any other ideas for how I could perform possible future giveaways, please let me know, because I'd love to do something similar, although not the same, if I ever get a chance to give away some other cool stuff in the future. But well, that brings this video to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.